Sound on. Oh. Hi, my fellow TIs. I'm here in San Pedro, like always, at 424 West 3rd Street, where my neighbors gang stalk me, and they fuck with me, and they torture me, and they zap me, and they hit me with dew. You know, I went through 4 beds since I've been here in 16 years. The other ones lasted, a pretty decent amount. But brand new, boom. No. It looked like I had it 20 years. I hadn't even had it 6 months. And it broke, and the mattress looked like I had it forever. Same thing with the next one. I can't keep a fucking a bed here because of the coils and stuff. Look up antenna effect. Yeah. Some of us, the coils feel like they're moving underneath. And it really destroys the mattress, but it destroys you. You get me? It destroys you. Because it fucks with you. Okay, so I've been sleeping on the floor. So I'm closer to this guy downstairs, underneath me, that, I woke up and my ankles and my fucking feet are purple, like purple round, shit with fucking like a dot in the middle from being poked and shit and burns. Fucking, okay. They wake us up and they torture us in our sleep, but that's only if they allow you to fucking get sleep. Because for me, it's hard to even fucking get up. When they've been fucking hitting me with the dews. The girl, I'm fucking 17, I go in the toilet to use the restroom and shit. They hit me and boom, all of a sudden my nerves, my fucking joints and my muscles and shit, it's not like I got it from anywhere else. It's always when I go in the bathroom, and that dew can go through walls and windows and floors, So guess where I'm sleeping? Once again. Yeah, I'm sleeping on the fucking counter. It's not like I haven't slept there before, but this time I don't have nowhere to fucking put my feet. I have something there, and fucking the cat just would sleep with me. But ever since he got affected, when they affected me that one time, he gets his senses and he runs in the cupboard. He knows. And I'm not mad at him. Right now, they're broadcasting, of course, my whole mouth and my teeth, what they let me have left of my fucking teeth. They really hurt and they taste like metal. And it's not like a toothache fucking hurt. And it's not like a fucking mush mouth from doing drugs, because that fucking eats your teeth away. Every tooth that has fallen out of my mouth has no cavities. It's fallen out from the root, and it doesn't have not one hole in it. And when this first started happening, 3 fell out in 1 month. And when this first started happening, sometimes my readings for the radiation would be over 900. Yeah. Over 900. And anything above 45 is radiation. I already have the long fucking term effects. There's no going back. But you know what? If I can help it, I'm not leaving this place. It's already taken so much from me. And you know what? I won't die in vain. I will not die in vain, believe me. They fucking just want to put their little noses in every facet. Earlier in shit, well, I'm going to make another video. I cleaned out the fucking cupboard. Not really cleaned it. I took I took everything out of there anyways, but there was just a little bit of stuff in there. And I took it out so I could take a video of it, I'll tell you in the video why. But, yeah, so this guy right here, okay, sometimes I play, yeah, I know you hear me. Well, anyways, sometimes I play this thing. It's a noisemaker and shit. And sometimes I play like my old phones that don't work. I'll play a dog whistle because anything's better than fucking some of these frequencies that they give off really hurt. So, these, there's always been like, now, okay, check it out. Robin, she's an older lady. She was living here, before it became a apartment and got redone, right? Her and her family. And these walls used to be fucking hollow. And when they redid it and rebuilt it, they didn't put any insulation in there. Robin went around showing me. We went around knocking on her walls and shit, all hollow. We went around knocking up here upstairs in my walls, hollow. Okay? Well, anyways, they're not hollow anymore. Actually, you know what? When I moved in here, these walls were fucking flat. They were flat. And I got pictures too. I don't keep shit here because, you're going to be missing the shit that you had, But, yeah. Because I smoked, I wouldn't have took walls that weren't, flat and washable. Because before this accident, I did wash my walls. And, the corners up there, I sprayed roach stuff all the time. Yeah. So it had probably been a long time till I noticed that these walls weren't flat. And also, when you first get an apartment, okay, if they just paint over everything, cracks and whatever, just shit, like holes and stuff, that sink in. Okay, if they just paint over stuff, within like 2 weeks, the paint will sink into, whatever's not right behind the wall. If there's a crack or a crease and they didn't fucking do it right. Am I right? Well, check this out. I didn't have cracks and creases and fucking shit sticking out of the wall until fucking, it had to be like, it was 10 years. 10 years. Then all of a sudden I start seeing a bunch of crap. And I don't know how long these walls had not been flat because I had the accident. So I wasn't cleaning no walls and shit. And plus I had a popcorn ceiling. One of those ceilings to where, if you have spider webs and stuff, if you go to take a broom and wipe the spider webs off, shit falls on your head. Yeah. Don't know more. But, well, anyways, check it out. I was standing right here. And I was going to put on the freaking dog whistle shit, on a frequency, because I don't want to hear them. And, I get it out, and I mess with it, and guess what I hear? From right over here. Oh, shit. So apparently he could see me, probably not from there, but apparently he could see me fucking putting on that shit. He's gonna say, oh shit, after fucking, I've been being hit all day and shit with crap, and my fucking nerves hurt, and fucking my legs and my muscles and my mouth hurts. Really? That's some shit. That is some shit. And then I went to go look up rubbery substance, whatever, fucking, that you put on. You know what? You know where it took me? It took, I was going to look up this stuff. It would look like it's covering holes, but it's not fucking spackle. It's rubbery shit. Like some kind of compound. And I looked that up. And guess what? They went into surveillance and fucking government shit and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, from looking up a fucking, compound. Fucking trip out on that. It also came up with, predictive, it had one thing on predictive programming and shit. Fuck, man. This place is... And then the manager, they both just lie to me. Come on. It's cool that we suffer. We suffer and we're tortured and shit, Hey, a lot of us are empaths. I didn't start into life that way. That happened a little after the accident, Hey, it wasn't anything I ever wanted, But, fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. But I'm sleeping on a fucking counter again. Not even a floor. Not even a floor. It's been a long time since I slept in a bed. And, I can't get a bed with coils this time. It's just a waste of fucking money, and it's just a waste. Because it'll be destroyed. So, look it up, research, fucking... Oh, can you see this? Hold on. Wait, let me get some light. Yeah, so I need a gel memory foam mattress. Something that doesn't have any fucking coils. Look at this. Wait, let me stand by some light. Shit. Motherfucker. Shit, that's even worse. Okay, there we go. You see that? There's like white marks and stuff and veins sticking out. That's from being zapped. You see it? They actually look like letters, but... Yeah, look at that. You see by the thumb area? In between the thumb and the pointer area? You see that? Those are burns. And zaps. You see that? You see those white areas? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. My legs look fucking horrible from it. They feel fucking even worse. You know what? I started out here disabled. But I ended up permanently fucking disabled. I'm sure the guy that ran into me when I flew 20 feet, I'm sure it was done on purpose. Because there's no way. The Suburban ended up on top of my body and on top of my head. Now, that was the part that was an accident. Yeah. Because, you gotta be a fucking stuntman to do shit like that. And, they're gonna let me sleep now. Probably. Maybe. Maybe. We can only hope, right? But now I'm upset. And my legs are tired. And they're fucking shocked. And zzz. And these people get a fucking kick out of it. The people in the house next door, they love it. But you know what? When they have company, they have some kind of guest and shit, somebody that's never, or isn't into it every day, they behave themselves. And they don't act like, evil and shit and enjoy the shit. You can hear them plotting. You know what? And hey, I can easily go get a paper that says nothing's wrong with me, that says I'm not schizophrenic. They've labeled a lot of us schizophrenic, but the only difference is, mine told me, yeah, you're fine. You need a neurologist. Yeah. I got undiagnosed. I knew I wasn't anyways. It runs in the Garcia family. And, there's a couple of my cousins that have died in mental health hospitals. And I never ignored them. I was 13. I'd take them out. I'd take little Nicky out to lunch. He'd be like, talking to himself. I say, Nicky, who are you talking to? The voices in my head. I said, they're in your head? And he goes, yeah. I never heard voices in my fucking head. Yeah, never heard voices in my head. Where I heard voices, it's public knowledge now that it happens. Under the motor of the fucking refrigerator, shit like that. Yeah, so that schizophrenic medicine, it really fucked me up. I lost all my fucking hair. My hair was like in the middle of my butt. And I kept on, having to cut it shorter and shorter and shorter and try to keep it till my son came out. At least have some hair still left because it was on my hands when I'd cook, everywhere. And I'll admit, my youngest child, she did help me with that. She didn't want me to lose my hair either. She put it in ponytails and stuff and try to brush it carefully. So you know what? Yeah, she did do that. And, when my son came out, he was in there from 15 to 18. He came out, he was out 3 whole months. And then he went to prison, and he's been out for 2 years. How many years later? 11, 12 years later. But, what was I saying? Yeah, those schizophrenic medications, they really fucked me up. Yeah. And, when I was in the hospital, because of the accident, because of this time, my son called. And he said, Ma, you're not on no medication, are you? He asked me. I said, no, I've been off of it for a long time. He goes, Mom, you are so much more lucid. Ah, bitch! Fucking right in the ass. I think that's a fucking, yeah, I'm not gonna show my whole hand. If I do show my whole hand, I'm gonna spit all over it and shove it up their ass. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not an angry person to work, believe me. But they've been hitting me in the heart lately. A lot of us get it there. I didn't know this until I've already experienced a lot of shit. Because we all go through the fucking crazy stage, right? To where we don't know what's happening to us, And then the second stage is the angry stage. Some of us never get past the crazy stage because, once this starts happening to you really hard, you put everything in that basket. Oh, it's that. And so you got to learn to research it and, listen to what's happening to others and stuff. Wow, you know what? Oh my God, that happened. There's names for it and shit. Before the crazy stage, you don't know. You get me? My dream was like, hey, you know what? You gotta go check up on Sad Girl. Something's wrong with her, but I don't know what. I didn't know what to say because I didn't have the words for it. I knew what was happening, but I didn't know how to explain it. I shouldn't have had to learn about any of this crap. Not even phones and crap. My friend Sylvia tried to get me to get into this Facebook and all that stuff. Wouldn't do it. My best friend kept on trying to get me into it. I finally gave up. And I said, because, hey, I had a fear of computers. Because they can do a lot of shit. When I went to college, we weren't using computers. Come on. You know, we're still using a typewriter and shit and fucking handwriting crap. You know what I mean? And yes, I did go to college. I mean, I never got no fucking degree or nothing. But, the infamous Judge Roosevelt Dorn of Dorm 242 in Inglewood Juvenile Court. He was well known on the news, on the freaking newspapers, fucking, yeah, he was really harsh. But I guess somebody sent him some of my stuff and they put it in my file. And believe me, they didn't have programs back then. They didn't have no programs back then. But, he squirmed he made something happen because I got something that none of the other kids got. Hey, they paid for my gas, my parking, fucking my books, everything. Until I got busted for the armed robberies. But that's a different day. Motions to suppress all evidence as a result of a warrantless arrest of Miss Garcia in her home. More counts than I can count on both hands. But that's only because I pled to one. But that's only because I had other court dates falling in different cities and for different things that had nothing to do with it. So I was having to go to this city, to this court, get a paper from them, and drive to another court and bumfuck Egypt, so whatever. Now I forgot what I was saying. I'm glad I'm ranting to you instead of allowing myself to get really angry, because once I finish this, I'll take a breath and listen to Rucka Rucka. Yeah. Maybe the same thing over and over because it's downloaded and won't download no more. So I only got 3 songs. So I guess that's it. That's the reason why I play those 3 songs over and over and shit. Oh, God. Nauseous. Hungry. Yeah. I went down to 96 pounds one time because I was nauseous. But this long-term nauseousness, you can eat on it. And I don't know about any of you, but I'm fucking hungry all the time. You go through the thirsty stage too. Some of us go through the thirsty stage. Man, where you're nothing but thirsty. Yeah, never mind. Well, anyways, this shit's happening all over the world, so let them call you crazy because it's public information, and, there'll be somebody who talks shit about it once in a while, but we have doctors talking about they're targeted and stuff, yeah, or talking about, narcissistic gang stalkers, So, say what they will, they're just trying to camouflage themselves, which I don't understand why you can be a target at an individual and you're one person, but it takes so many fucking people to fuck with you. Why is that? Okay. I'm in their scope. I'm their target, right? But I'm not the one fucking hiding and pretending I'm not doing shit, right? I'm not hiding. I'm not running out of San Pedro like I know a few people that did when they were gang stalked here. I'm not hiding. And I'm not running. As if I could run now anyways. Right? I forgot what my point was, but that's part of it too. That's a long-term part of it. That goes with the dizziness and the fucking headaches. And I've never been this fucking klutzy in my life. Never. I can completely just collapse. I love you guys. Stay safe as you can. I know it's a difficult journey, but we're strong. We're not alone. And yeah, some of us, we cry. I cry. I didn't used to before the accident. Maybe when I was on my period or if it was over one of my kids. But, yeah. And you know what? They're killing us, but at least we're going to die for a cause, right? Stay blessed. Peace, love, and laughter.